Have you ever thought that if you can still do certain things after 70, it could be the clearest sign that you'll live to be 100? What might seem like simple abilities, walking with energy, sleeping soundly, remembering details, are actually powerful indicators of vitality. They show that your body, mind, and spirit are functioning at a level far above average. When combined, these signs often point to something extraordinary, the possibility of living a longer, healthier life, even into your 90s or beyond. In this video, we're going to explore 8 things that reveal you're a rare gem among seniors if you can still do them after 70. From walking briskly without stopping to maintaining a strong memory and social life, each sign marks something that sets you apart in ways you may not have noticed before. Stick around until the end because you'll discover how these 8 signs not only demonstrate your rare strength, but might change the way you see yourself. By the time you finish watching, you'll know whether you have these abilities and realize just how much they reveal about your future. Let's get started. Number 1, walking briskly without frequent rest. One of the clearest signs that you're not just aging but thriving is the ability to walk briskly without needing to stop and catch your breath every few minutes. After 70, this simple act is much more than just moving from one place to another. It's a direct reflection of how strong your heart, lungs, and circulation still are. When you can maintain a steady pace, it shows that your cardiovascular system is still working efficiently, sending oxygen throughout your body the way it did decades ago. This kind of endurance is rare among seniors, and it places you in a category of people whose bodies are still functioning with remarkable strength. Take Richard, for example, a 76-year-old who enjoys taking his dog on long walks through his neighborhood. Many of his friends have slowed down, needing to rest after just a few blocks, but Richard keeps a steady pace, greeting neighbors along the way. His ability to walk briskly isn't just about his legs. It's his heart, lungs, and circulation working together to give him energy and freedom. People notice it too, often saying, "I hope I can move like you when I reach your age." That admiration is well earned because few seniors maintain this level of stamina. Physically, the ability to walk without constant rest reflects a rare combination of balance, endurance, and muscular strength. It shows that your joints are still functioning smoothly, your posture is upright, and your energy reserves are strong enough to carry you through the day. It's not about speed or competition. It's about the confidence and independence that come from knowing you can get from one place to another on your own terms. Walking briskly means you're less dependent on others, less worried about tiring out too soon, and more capable of enjoying life outside your front door. The psychological benefits are just as powerful. Being able to keep pace with the world around you strengthens your confidence, gives you a sense of freedom, and keeps you connected to your community. You're not sitting back, watching life pass by. You're actively participating in it. That's a gift not every senior has, and it sets you apart as someone aging with resilience. If you can still walk briskly without frequent breaks, you're carrying one of the strongest predictors of longevity. It shows that your body is resilient, your heart is steady, and your independence is intact. That simple ability, often overlooked, might be one of the clearest signs that you're destined for many more years of active living. Number 2, remembering names, details, and conversations easily. Another powerful sign that sets you apart after 70 is the ability to remember things clearly. Whether it's remembering the names of neighbors, the details of a story you heard, or small conversations from last week, memory is one of the first things people worry about as they age, and for good reason. Many seniors begin to forget simple things, misplace objects, or struggle to recall familiar faces. If you still have the ability to recall details with ease, it's a rare strength that shows your brain is staying sharp and engaged. Take Helen, for example, an 81-year-old woman who regularly attends her church gatherings. While many of those around her occasionally forget who shared which story or who had which health issue, Helen always remembers the details. She asks people about their grandchildren by name, recalls which book they mentioned last month, and even brings up small conversations that others may have forgotten. People are touched because they feel seen and valued. What Helen may not realize is that this simple ability is more than just politeness. It's a sign of strong cognitive health that makes her stand out. The science behind memory is simple yet profound. A brain that can easily recall information reflects healthy neurons, strong connections, and ongoing mental activity. It shows that blood flow to the brain is still strong, and the pathways responsible for attention and recall remain intact. When you remember details, it also means your focus is sharp enough to register them, which is another sign of mental resilience. This ability also plays a big role in maintaining independence. When you can manage daily tasks without constantly writing things down or asking for reminders, you retain control over your life. You can handle medications, appointments, finances, and conversations with confidence. This freedom gives you dignity and helps prevent you from relying too heavily on others. Perhaps most importantly, memory creates connection. People feel closer to you when you remember their stories. It strengthens bonds with friends and family, keeps relationships strong, and adds depth to every interaction. This emotional connection is one of the reasons memory is so closely tied to longevity, not just in terms of the number of years, but the quality of those years. If you're over 70 and still remember names, details, and conversations effortlessly, you're carrying a gift that few truly recognize. It means your brain is thriving, your social life is enriched, and your independence is preserved. This ability alone shows that you're well on your way to a long, meaningful life. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do so and turn on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move on to number 3, balancing on one leg with steady control. A rare but deeply revealing ability after 70 is the capacity to balance on one leg without wobbling or losing stability quickly. It may sound like a small test, but it actually reflects a complex combination of strength, coordination, and neurological health. Balance depends on the cooperation of your muscles, joints, inner ear, and brain. If you can still do this with ease, it shows that your body is aging in a way that preserves its foundation. Take Thomas, for example, a 79-year-old who likes to challenge himself by standing on one leg while brushing his teeth in the morning. For him, it feels like a fun way to keep his body active. What he may not realize is how rare this is. Many of his peers would struggle to hold the pose for even a few seconds, needing to lean against a counter or give up altogether. But Thomas stays steady, his core strong, and his posture upright. That simple act speaks volumes about his resilience and helps lower his risk of falling, which is one of the most serious dangers for older adults. From a medical standpoint, being able to balance on one leg is directly linked to longevity. Studies have shown that poor balance is associated with a higher risk of falls, fractures, and even overall mortality. It's not just about standing tall, it's about preventing accidents that can quickly lead to a decline in independence. If you can keep your body steady in this small test, it demonstrates a strength that protects you in countless daily situations, from stepping off a curb to reaching for something on a shelf. Balance also shows the vitality of your nervous system. To stay upright, your brain has to quickly process signals from your eyes, ears, and muscles, then make immediate adjustments to keep you balanced. If you're still able to do this well into your 70s or 80s, it means your neural pathways are responsive and sharp. This is not only a strong indicator of physical health, but also of cognitive health. The emotional impact of balance is just as significant. When you trust your body to keep you steady, you move through life with confidence instead of fear. You feel capable of entering new situations, traveling, or simply enjoying a walk without worrying that each step might lead to a fall. This freedom is one of the most precious gifts in later life, allowing you to live fully rather than shrinking your world out of caution. If you're over 70 and can still balance on one leg with confidence, you're carrying a rare marker of longevity. It shows that your muscles, mind, and coordination are working together at a level that many others can no longer achieve. That quiet strength might very well be one of the reasons you're on the path to reaching 100. Number 4, sleeping deeply through the night. One of the clearest signs that your body is still functioning exceptionally well after 70 is the ability to sleep soundly through the night without constant interruptions. Sleep is often overlooked, but it's one of the most important foundations of health. Many seniors struggle with waking up every few hours, feeling restless, or lying awake unable to fall back asleep. If you can still drift off easily and sleep for long, uninterrupted stretches, it's a rare gift that shows your mind and body are aging with remarkable balance. Take Carolyn, for example, who at 75 often jokes with her friends about how she sleeps like a rock. While her friends complain about tossing and turning or getting up several times during the night, Carolyn enjoys a solid 7 hours of sleep most nights, waking up refreshed and ready for her morning walk. What she may not realize is that her restful nights are a powerful reflection of her resilience. A good night's sleep means her body is repairing itself, her brain is clearing away toxins, and her energy reserves are being fully restored. Science tells us that deep, uninterrupted sleep is a sign of strong circadian rhythms and healthy internal systems. When you sleep well, it shows that your hormones are balanced, your stress levels are controlled, and your brain is still able to move through the important stages of sleep that keep memory sharp and mood stable. For someone over 70, being able to sleep deeply means your body is still working in harmony, supporting not just physical strength, but also emotional well-being. Poor sleep, on the other hand, is linked to nearly every chronic condition, including heart disease, diabetes, memory loss, and depression. That's why being able to sleep deeply in later years is so remarkable. It acts as a protective shield, strengthening your immune system and giving your mind the clarity it needs each day. Seniors who maintain this ability often find themselves not only healthier, but also more positive, active, and socially engaged. The emotional benefits of sleep cannot be overlooked. Waking up rested allows you to greet each day with energy and optimism instead of fatigue. You feel more capable of enjoying time with family, pursuing hobbies, and participating in life. This renewed energy sets you apart because it helps you avoid the cycle of tiredness that causes so many older adults to withdraw from the world. If you're over 70 and still sleep deeply through the night, it means your body is protecting you in ways many others no longer experience. It is one of the rarest and most valuable signs of longevity, quietly working in your favor every single night. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward with number 5, climbing stairs without severe breathlessness. Another ability that's truly rare after 70 is being able to climb a flight of stairs without feeling like you need to stop halfway to catch your breath. Stairs naturally test both heart and lung function, requiring your body to deliver oxygen quickly and efficiently while your muscles work against gravity. Many older adults avoid stairs altogether, opting for elevators or limiting themselves to one-story living because the effort feels overwhelming. If you can climb stairs with steady steps and only mild exertion, it's a powerful indicator of lasting cardiovascular strength. Harold, a 73-year-old man, enjoys visiting his granddaughter's apartment on the 3rd floor. While his friends take the elevator, Harold confidently climbs the stairs. By the time he reaches the top, he's out of breath but not exhausted, ready to sit down and enjoy a family meal. Though climbing stairs may seem ordinary, it actually shows that Harold's heart, lungs, and muscles are functioning at a level of someone much younger. Climbing stairs requires coordination between multiple body systems. Your heart beats faster, your lungs expand to take in more oxygen, and your muscles use that oxygen to keep moving. For many people over 70, these systems have weakened, leading to shortness of breath, chest tightness, or fatigue. But if you can climb stairs without difficulty, it means your body is still able to handle stress and recover quickly. An important sign of good health and longevity. Being able to climb stairs also means maintaining your independence. Stairs are part of everyday life, whether at home, church, or in public places. Seniors who avoid stairs limit their activities, missing social events or feeling excluded because of fatigue or fear. Those who can still manage stairs have a broader, more active life, able to visit family, travel, and participate fully in life. This independence is valuable as it helps maintain dignity and keeps both the body and mind strong. Climbing stairs without being breathless also boosts confidence. Each time Harold climbs the stairs, he proves to himself that he's still strong and capable. This confidence spreads to other areas of life, encouraging him to stay active, try new things, and build habits that contribute to a long, healthy life. If you're over 70 and can still climb stairs easily, it's one of the clearest signs of resilience. It means your body isn't just surviving, it's thriving. You have the stamina and freedom that many people your age have lost. The simple act of climbing stairs is a sign that your life is moving in a positive direction, towards more strength, more independence, and maybe even the chance to reach the incredible milestone of 100. Another important sign of exceptional longevity after 70 is maintaining a healthy appetite and digestion. As we age, many seniors lose interest in food, struggle with indigestion, or become sensitive to certain foods. But if you can still enjoy meals, feel hunger naturally, and digest food without discomfort, it shows your metabolism is working exceptionally well. Take Joan, for example. At 80 years old, she looks forward to family dinners every Sunday. While some of her peers only nibble on small portions or complain of stomach problems, Joan enjoys a healthy meal, finishes satisfied, and feels energized rather than weighed down. Her children often comment that she looks vibrant and full of life, and what they're really noticing is her strong digestive health, which has kept her resilient year after year. Having a healthy appetite and digestion means your body is still absorbing nutrients well, your stomach and intestines are working smoothly, and your liver and pancreas are supporting metabolism as they should. This balance is crucial for energy, immunity, and even your mood. When seniors lose these abilities, their health tends to decline quickly because poor digestion leads to poor nutrition, and poor nutrition leads to weakened strength. It's also important to remember that appetite is not just a physical need, but an emotional one as well. The desire to eat reflects your engagement with life, an interest in flavors, and a willingness to connect with others. Sharing meals is one of the most powerful ways to strengthen bonds with friends and family. Being able to enjoy those meals without worrying about discomfort is a priceless advantage. Those who maintain their appetite often maintain their joy, and that joy contributes directly to longevity. Proper digestion also prevents the fatigue many seniors feel after meals. Instead of feeling drained or sluggish, you feel energized and ready to continue your day. This resilience helps you stay active, take walks, visit loved ones, and live life to the fullest. It's not just about eating. It's about sustaining the cycle of strength that supports everything you do. If you're over 70 and can still eat with enthusiasm, digest comfortably, and feel nourished afterward, it's a rare marker of vitality. It shows that your body is still functioning harmoniously, turning food into strength, and providing you with the foundation to thrive well into your later years. Now, moving on to number 7, the ability to recover quickly from minor illness or fatigue. A true sign of vitality in later years is bouncing back quickly after a cold or a period of tiredness. Many seniors find that even a simple cold or a few days of fatigue can leave them drained for weeks, sometimes leading to further health problems. But if you can catch a cold, rest for a few days, and then return to your normal routine without lingering weakness, it shows that your immune system is still working as if you were much younger. Take Samuel, for example. At 82, he recently caught a seasonal cold. While some of his friends would need extended recovery time, Samuel took a few days off, drank plenty of fluids, and by the end of the week, he was back to tending his garden. His neighbors were amazed, saying, "You bounced back faster than any of us." What they were really noticing was his body's ability to heal, restore, and adapt quickly. An uncommon trait after 70 that points to deep resilience. Quick recovery means your immune system is still responding appropriately to protect you, while your body's repair mechanisms stay strong. Cells heal, inflammation decreases, and energy levels return to normal. This is something not to take for granted, as it shows that your defenses are intact, and age hasn't completely slowed down your body's natural ability to fight off illness. This strength is often a clear sign not only of longevity but also of a high quality of life in those extra years. Recovery also plays a crucial role in maintaining independence. If you can handle life's small setbacks without needing extended care, you're able to live on your own terms. You aren't held back by the fear of illness, and you don't lose weeks or months of activity over something minor. Instead, you keep moving forward, knowing your body will restore your strength. The emotional benefits are just as important. Seniors who recover quickly often feel younger at heart, knowing they can depend on themselves. This builds confidence and gratitude, keeping you from worrying that every minor health issue is the start of a larger decline. That positive mindset strengthens your overall resilience, giving you the energy to keep going. If you're over 70 and can bounce back quickly from minor illness or fatigue, it shows that you have a rare kind of strength. It means your immune system, your energy, and your will to thrive are still intact, pointing you toward a longer, healthier life that continues to inspire those around you. Moving on to number 8, maintaining meaningful social connections and enjoying conversations. One of the most important but often overlooked signs of longevity after 70 is your ability to nurture meaningful relationships and truly enjoy conversations. Many older adults isolate themselves, either due to declining health, loss of confidence, or simply fewer opportunities to socialize. But if you still look forward to chatting with neighbors, engaging with family, or sharing stories with friends, it means your emotional vitality and mental well-being are still strong. Take Alice, for example. At 77, she makes time every week to call her friends, visit her local community center, and talk with her grandchildren about their school projects. Her laughter is genuine, and her interest in others never fades. People around her feel uplifted by her presence. What Alice may not realize is that these conversations do more than just provide joy. They are helping to preserve her brain health, protect her mood, and extend her life. Science has shown consistently that isolation shortens life expectancy, while meaningful connections help to lengthen it. Talking with others keeps your brain active, exercises your memory, and provides the emotional balance needed to fight off depression and anxiety. Each conversation stimulates areas of the brain related to attention, recall, and empathy. This mental exercise is something no puzzle or book can fully replace. For someone over 70, it's one of the best defenses against cognitive decline. There's also strength in knowing you're not alone. Strong social connections create a network of support. People who notice when something's wrong, encourage you to stay active, and remind you that you are valued. This sense of belonging is crucial for seniors, as it keeps you engaged with the world instead of retreating from it. Emotionally, these relationships bring joy. Sharing a laugh, telling a story, or listening to someone else's experiences shows that each day still holds meaning. This joy strengthens your resilience, reduces stress, and directly contributes to the length and quality of your life. If you're over 70 and still nurturing relationships and enjoying conversations, it's one of the clearest signs of longevity. It shows that your mind, heart, and spirit are in harmony, which makes you truly exceptional. This ability, perhaps more than any other, ensures that your future will not only be longer but richer as well. As we wrap up, take a moment to think about the 8 rare abilities we've discussed: walking briskly, remembering details, balancing confidently, sleeping deeply, climbing stairs, enjoying food, recovering quickly, and forming meaningful connections. At first glance, they might seem ordinary, but at your age, they're extraordinary. What stood out to you the most? Which of these signs do you see in yourself? Or which one do you feel motivated to improve moving forward? This isn't just about making a list of abilities. It's about recognizing the truth. If you can still do these things after 70, you are rare. You carry within you strength, resilience, and vitality that set you apart. These qualities point toward a future that may stretch to 100 and beyond. By honoring these gifts and continuing to care for them, You're not just adding years to your life, but life to your years. Celebrate these abilities no matter how simple they may seem. They are markers of independence, confidence, and joy. And they remind you that the journey ahead is still full of possibilities. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments motivates and encourages us. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.